This Buick has been sitting in Rick Payway's backyard since 1978. And we're gonna make it run, and we're gonna drive it home before Sunday, which is Mother's Day, because our wives will kill us if we're not there. Moves out! We're out on our first big drive hunting pawn shops and yard sales in the Buick, and we got on the freeway and it started to surge if you got into it. This filter is clogged with all that junk right there that was in the gas tank. And that's why we have 1, 2, 3 filters on it, because we knew that was going to happen.
That looks like the bottom of a fish tank. Sir. Yeah.
On to more adventure. One of our wheels rusted through, and so we need to get a spare tire and wheel. We're chickens that way. I'm just bragging to the world on Facebook that I just got this bitchin' ball door grinder for 40 bucks with the old man stand at this pawn shop. Not helping us for our road trip, but had to have it.
Now the brake master cylinder is pretty much dry because it's been kind of self-bleeding itself for the last, 3 hours. But looks to be legit now, and I think we'll be on the road soon.
Done. All right, it didn't have a whole lot of flair to get all my road tools at one pawn shop, but we're kind of in a hurry. So we went and picked up just the bare basics, 40 bucks for all of this stuff. I would say the best score of all of it was the box. Wow, there's brake fluid pouring off the underside of the tire. Look. The thing that makes me dumb and lazy is that I anticipated the brakes being junk on this thing. So I ordered all the parts from Ray Bestis, and we only used the master cylinder, and now I'm paying for it. So we're gonna go through all the cylinders, at which point we might as well change these old, dry, rotted, cracked hoses as well. Either we have this covered, or this is gonna domino into disaster. Okay, see, this one's not leaking yet, but it will soon enough. Well, we think but don't know right now that we're done with the mechanical part of the rescue of our 66 Buick.
God, why did you just say that?
I said we think. We're not sure. It's 7:30 right now. We were supposed to leave 12 hours ago. We just did the brake test. We stopped once. It's good enough. We're hitting the road. Finally, we got this 66 Buick convertible ready to hit the road after it had been parked in that backyard for 30 years. Here we go. See ya! It's acting like the filter's stuck again. It surges when you try and cruise at speed, like it's running out of gas. This is bad. We're in the middle of nowhere, finally having left, and it looks like something is clogging our main fuel feed line. The pump isn't pumping. Or the pump is pumping, but it's not sucking fuel up here. So, this will be fun. If anything is going to stop us here, it's the cooling system.
Nah, it's fine. It's mint.
Red light came on the dash, but we don't know what it is because the lens is so fogged over we can't see. I thought it was oil. Clearly it's water.
Yeah.
The radiator's just super plugged.
And we're in the hood.
Big time. It's cold. We went from 100 degrees to what, like 40 right now? Dying. But we lived. Sleep. And tomorrow we will live to fight another day.
Secret of our success right here. No hood is good.
Happy Mother's Day. I'm here celebrating with video guy Clint and hot rod guy Mike. And the Buick's still in the parking lot, overheating really badly when we drive on the freeway. But we're not concerned. Our wives are concerned, but
It'll be fine. She'll get over it. Love you.
So we are at Hill's Garage behind the McDonald's in Wickenburg, and these guys are helping us out figuring out how to flush this thing. A little bit of whisk will do ya. We were gonna go buy some Prestone stuff or anything, but old man says, no way! He breaks out the whisk. So we got laundry detergent cleaning out our radiator right now. And now we have a recovery tank that we never had before. We flushed the radiator out and didn't get a whole lot of stuff out of it, so hopefully it's decent. Thank you so much. Hope we can come see you next time we roll through. Yeah, thank you. Hitting the road. It looks like 58 miles an hour is the magic number on the Buick's new revised cooling system. I was pushing a little hard, almost to 70, and we paid the price. From the driver's seat, I can see it puking into the tank, and then if I lift and back off a little bit so that it cools down, it starts going back the other direction.
That's the benefit of running whisk in your radiator, you know, because the bubbles are the key with the plastic hose.
Yeah, not only that, but it's, yeah, summertime fresh.
We mount our garden sprayer here, like so. I can reach over here and pump it, which may or may not have ever had garden chemicals in it, and then voila, air conditioning.
Bone dry. It's like it loses spark after cranking. We ran out of gas at the side of the road, and a completely unrelated item, our starter switch has been getting really hinky, and now the thing won't run unless you're cranking it because we're losing spark when we let go of the key. The switch is junk, so we're just gonna hot wire it right to the coil.
They forgot to put the trunk down.
Our hose broke a little bit.
Apparently the clear plastic is not the way to go at 220, 230 degrees.
The fun never ends with the Mike and Dave show.
Can't be stopped. We're in Quartzsite right now. We're about to get on the road and go straight up I-10, climbing, I don't know, a few thousand feet, testing the limits of our cooling system.
You're never gonna believe this, but it overheated and then ran out of gas.
At the same time.
Well, we've gone from 110 to about 40 degrees. We're at Shirako Summit, home of the Patton Museum, and we hear there's rain ahead in Indio, which is good because, man, does Finnegan need a shower.
Yeah, you know what? If it's gonna rain, I'm gonna make sure the window's damn clean for my driver here before this trip all goes to hell. How much more did you spend?
Who knows? At this point, what does it really matter? That might be our problem. See, the plastic doohickey that should be a metal doohickey is hanging outside the hole that shouldn't be there at all. Okay, yeah, look at that. That made a big difference. Yeah, that removed a lot of pressure off that. Wow, that's a fail.
So we just took a car that hasn't been on the road in 33 years, and in 2.5 days, with the help of Rick Payway and Video Guy, drove it all the way to California from Arizona. Not too shabby.
And completely restored almost every system on the car except for the electrical, which is still a little bit hinky. But look, we fixed the cooling finally.
Yeah.
The goal was to bring it back alive, and that's what we did. So check out the story in the September 2011 issue of Hot Rod Magazine.
Word.
All right, let's go home.